Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. You're here with me, Sarit and CBK. Okay, today guys we are watching Emiway and it's Khona here.
Yeah, people were saying that we were pronouncing his surname wrong.
Really?
They were saying, I think they were saying we were saying calling him Emiway Bunty.
No.
Where is it? Emiway Bantai. Am I right? Yeah. But I don't know. It's just loads of people writing in the comments and I was like going, did I say it or did you say it? I don't recall.
Emiway Bantai.
Yeah, so did I? I don't
sure I have.
I apologise if we did. But just call him Emiway. Khona here, yeah, his new one. I don't know if it's good or not, but people have said, have you like heard it? And obviously we haven't, so we're going to check it out now and see what it's like. Khona.
Got nothing to steal.
Me? Ledger. Thanks. True love.
The way you behave.
तुझे पाना नहीं है अगर तुझे खोना है तेरे लिए दिल में अभी एक कोना है पूरी रात जागूं मुझे नहीं सोना है तुझे याद करके और नहीं रोना है तुझे पाना नहीं है अगर तुझे खोना है तेरे लिए दिल में अभी एक कोना है पूरी रात जागूं मुझे नहीं सोना है तुझे याद करके और नहीं रोना है मुझे और नहीं रोना है दिल तो खिलौना है समझा इस प्यार के बाद हो गई मार के भाग सारे प्यार के बाद रात के 11 के बाद आने लगी तेरी याद बर्बाद नहीं होना मुझे तेरे पीछे सोच के भले से बिस्तर में सो जाऊंगा आंसू पोंछ के झगड़े ते रोज के फिर भी दबोच के रखा था तुझको हम कितने क्लोज थे सोचा नहीं था मुझे जाएगी छोड़ के तू तीजी से मैंने मांगा था जोड़ के हाथ लग गए वाट मत कर तू बात तुझको क्या पता मैं कैसे बिता रहा हूँ रात सब कुछ है लेकिन आज तू नहीं है साथ तेरे बिना कुछ भी लग रहा नहीं खास कहाँ पे चली गई तू नहीं है पास फिर कैसे चल रही है तुझे पाना नहीं है अगर तुझे खोना है तेरे लिए दिल में अभी एक कोना है पूरी रात जागूं मुझे नहीं सोना है तुझे याद करके और नहीं रोना है तुझे पाना नहीं है अगर तुझे खोना है तेरे लिए दिल में अभी एक कोना है पूरी रात जागूं मुझे नहीं सोना है तुझे याद करके और नहीं रोना है तू चाहिए मुझे और नहीं भी बात अभी नहीं बची कहीं की मुझको पता है तू सही थी बस सिचुएशन सही नहीं थी बस गई थी तब दिल में था दर्द चेहरे पे नहीं आने देता ये मर्द क्या होगा इसके बाद मुझको नहीं पता बस दिल से निकाल दिया डर दिल से निकाल दिया सब आए अकेले अकेले ही जाएंगे सब क्यों खोटा किससे भी दिल को लगा के जाने के बाद उसके रोना दिन भर इंसान है हल्का जिगर खुद से संभल फंस के रह जाना वहां से निकल आज परेशान है तो होगा तेरा घर पता भी नहीं चलेगा कब होगा मेरा कल चेहरे पे हंसी को लेके चले समझना है तो फिर देख इधर चाहे तू कितना भी अंदर से टूटा है मिलेगा सब तुझे रख सबर चेहरे पे हंसी को लेके चले समझना है तो फिर देख इधर चाहे तू कितना भी अंदर से टूटा है मिलेगा सब तुझे रख सबर तुझे पाना नहीं है अगर तुझे खोना है तेरे लिए दिल में अभी एक कोना है पूरी रात जागूं मुझे नहीं सोना है तुझे याद करके और नहीं रोना है तुझे पाना नहीं है अगर तुझे खोना है तेरे लिए दिल में अभी एक नहीं सोना
Wow. Okay, first I would like to say there's so many people out there who
Go.
so there's so many people out there who are just like straight away so in the comments, oh my god, she's got no reaction on her face was the same from the beginning to the ending, and it's like, wow, like seriously, what do you expect someone to do? And they think that you don't enjoy something just because you're, you know, your face expression, you're not doing all that, oh my god, what, like seriously, the overacting. To me, that song was so like, wow, you just want to listen to the words. And weirdly enough, I don't know why, because it's so soothe pace. I was reading the subtitles. Never do I read subtitles. I'm like, why am I reading the subtitles? I can understand everything. So I had to stop myself at one point. Why am I reading it for? Because it's not so fast. Like, normally we watch the Telugu and we don't understand it, and they come across so quickly, and I don't even bother looking at it here. I was like, I had to tell myself, stop looking at what you're doing. You understand, like I said. But it's like, I was just like, oh my, it's just brilliant. Like the words, everything he was saying, it's like someone, or like, I felt like, just like before we can start the video now, and you said what you did, I was like, the song related to this week just gone, and how things are, and you just think to yourself, God's sake, everyone goes through stuff, and there's always something that relates to you, whether it's something you watch, whether it's a song or something. So that wasn't something I was going to jump and sing and dance to, but I'm listening to it because it's like, oh my God, I understand that. I've felt that, like you feel things, and yeah. So it was just like from the last week, and I was, with whatever had gone on, I'm like thinking, you just don't realise, do you? Like he says, you don't want to think about.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing about relationships. People go in two ways. There's the people who don't want to be hurt in the first place, so they don't actually give it their all in, at all, because they just think, if we're going to go in there and we're going to end up getting hurt, let's not do nothing at all. Let's just be safe all the time.
Yeah.
But then the others who do give it their all, they've got to understand that, you know what, things will happen. It'll not always go their way. It'll never go other people's way. There are going to be times when you're going to be upset and cry. But, it's like, part of the song was more or less like, he doesn't want to cry anymore kind of thing. But yeah, he's got jagah hegi hai, ek Khona hai, you know what I mean? It's that constant battle. It's like, that just seems like, when it comes to, you got the typical romantic sort of, Bollywoody songs that, everyone just goes, oh God, we want that life kind of thing. That just created to get everyone in a happy vibe. But true, I would say, romantic love songs are like the kind of Kabir Singh kind of, this kind of, the heartbreak songs. That's why they touch you emotionally, because deep down you always can feel that. You feel that love at times, and you feel that pain at times, and they just come in. It doesn't matter what your relationship is, because you can argue with your best friends, your parents, your siblings, each other, but there's that. There's and everyone experiences it one way or another, and the ones that don't, they never have lived.
Yeah. So my point was to say, like, obviously whatever we'd been through, listen to the song, it's like everyone goes through it, and if there wasn't that, then what else would there be?
What else is
there? And it's always like, I think that's the thing that you touch on again. You watch these Bollywood films and you just think, oh, this make believe, like, love and romance is like this, and it's not at all.
But it's the same with, like, if you're watching Mamma Mia or something, if you're going the English side, it's just to make people that, it's the world of fantasy that everyone would probably want with no
ups and downs that you have, and then you have this song and you listen to it and you think to yourself, well, at the end of the day, like, would you have it any other way? Do you know what I mean? And and if you don't work upon it
it's about every lesson in life, isn't it?
It's like you were just saying before we started, how with the virtual reality thing, that you feel like
that was in the other video.
Yeah, the youngsters don't. That, like, relationships that just don't seem to last these days at all.
No, I think, I'm not just, I'm doing it from, like, the job that I do and things like that. You do tend to realise that relationships aren't as strong as they used to be. And majority of the times when people are together, it's more to do with lust, or what they think relationships should be.
Like,
and when they actually go in there and they realise that it's a lot of work that you both got to put in, and there's so many obstacles that you have to overcome, and it's about understanding each other and yourself, and it's about day in, day out improving on it. the ones that aren't able to or don't want to do that are the ones that, you know, they won't last. And majority of the people these times just think it's easier to move on, but what they don't understand is they take the same them into the other new relationship, so they get the same results again and again, but they always think it's the other person.
Well, it's easy to say that you're not in their shoes, you don't understand the situation, but then you think, well, I'm sorry, we've been married for 20. There's a lot of people comment, and they all in the comment section I do see, and it's lovely to see, like, you know, you two are a great couple and they wish us really well, and loads of lovely messages, and you think to yourself,
yeah, like another I loved it, and you know, I love the chemistry. It is not nice, and
it's just like it isn't just like this all the time. I mean, we've had to work to where we are, and we've had our ups and downs.
I'm going to learn about ourselves and each other, and it's about
we grow up with each other and everything. All the mistakes and the, you know, the ups and downs you have, you learn something each time from it. And
but at the same time, you know what I mean? I know for a fact, and I know it's weird, we're going off the song itself, but it's sometimes, you know, like songs just bring something out on you.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to go out or do anything with anyone else but you, kind of thing. That's what I mean, like, you know what I mean? Regardless of how things might be, it's just like, it's not just having relationships, but it's about like having a best friend kind of thing, and that's the other, and that had to be where you fall out with your best friends as well, so it's like that. But with that song, it was more or less like, I love the way that he was in the car and he was just gliding. At first, when he started singing, I'm like, this isn't his usual way, and this is quite like at a pace that I can actually understand. And but then his sort of rap came in as well, and I thought, okay, you know what? It was still fast, but not as fast as the last one that we heard. But it just gave this different vibe, and I liked it because it was mellow at the same time as going quick. It had these little extra elements, but yet you still felt. So it wasn't like, oh God, you wouldn't like lose your marbles. It was more or less like, that's nice, and that's, I can understand, and I can relate.
yeah.
Anyway, that was the video. You guys let us know what you guys thought. Make sure to click on the like button, share it with people you know, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
Take care, see you
Bye.
soon. Bye.